Thousand Hello is your uncle when in Hong Kong. Give you a tip and trick on how to eat really cheap, and this is roast pigeon. I love this burger, man.
Only in Hong Kong. Fitness, foodies, and the fabulous absurd. From burpees to Camus, you're never gonna know what you're gonna get from your burpee yoga uncle.
Alright, first off, me eating the pigeon's head is gonna be down a little ways down. So if you're too squeamish and don't want me to see eat it, well, I'm not putting it up in the front. But this is the secret to eating really cheap food in Hong Kong for dim sum. What you want to do is go after 2 o'clock. Typically, almost all dim sum restaurants after 2 o'clock have a special menu of very cheap dim sum. And also things like this pigeon. Okay, roast pigeon is the delicacy or squab in Hong Kong. It's mostly found in Hong Kong. I really can't much find it anywhere else. It's humongous in Toronto. Actually, to be honest, yes, I can find it in the States. But something like what I'm eating right now, a roast pigeon, it comes maybe $30 to $40 depending on what restaurant you're eating it at. Yeah, I'm not kidding. And the regular price in Hong Kong is about $50 to $60 for one. Okay, so you divide it by about seven because one US dollar is 7 Hong Kong dollars. So you're basically getting it at 7 divided by 50, so maybe $7 to $8 a piece. Okay, for a roast pigeon. It tastes like a roast duck, but way more juicier and I don't want to say gamier, but the bones are not as strong, and it just tastes really good. I don't know. I love it, and if I could eat one every day, but I try to eat as many as I could. And typically you can ask them to serve it like the way it did the whole thing, or you can pre-cut it. We forgot to ask it pre-cut. Now this particular restaurant I'm eating at is in Causeway Bay. It's a few minutes from the Causeway Bay MTR station. I'll put the location and the restaurant in the description. But on a normal basis, this thing costs $50 to $60 in this restaurant. But during lunchtime, I know you get 2 of them for 50 Hong Kong dollars. That's right, 2 whole entire pigeon for 50 Hong Kong dollars. That is just unheard of. It's like the cheapest I've ever eaten a pigeon ever in my entire life. To give you an example, I tried to buy a pigeon in America so I can make roast pigeon because I didn't want to pay no $30 for a pigeon. And you know, for me to buy a pigeon, raw pigeon, for me to cook was $20 for one. So when my people in Hong Kong told me you gotta come into this restaurant and they have a special deal on roast pigeons during after lunchtime, like the mid-afternoon lunch, which is after 2 o'clock. I'm telling you, it was 2 for 50. I was completely stunned. I almost want to come back and eat here, or almost want to do a takeout. But obviously, you know, your stomach can only take so much. But anyway, I'll leave the instruction and information below. About now is maybe I should put in a clip of me eating the pigeon's head. So if you're too squeamish, you can skip the next 30 seconds or so. But anyway, if you're down this far, please hit that like and subscribe button. And let's get eating, man. Food is medicine.
Only in Hong Kong. I know why you like that.